Gonna skip the formalities right away and explain why the video was so long. The video was so long because I found a fan fiction in a discussion thread and it was absolutely hilarious and I just had to read it. Okay, good. Out of the way. If you came here for the usual, I'm afraid to say there actually weren't that many funny or stupid threads, you know? People were saying Garry's mod is one of the worst ones. I spent like 4 years reviewing these. Like 2 weeks. Okay, like a day. About an hour. Okay, like 5 minutes. But Jesus, I could find them easier in other games. Anyway, hopefully you'll enjoy what I found, and better luck in the future, I suppose. We'll see. Anyone interested in helping design a game mode? I can do the coding. Just need people with some good ideas and Photoshop skills. Add me and I'll fill you in on the details. Other than that, if you need a friend to play with, you can add me for that reason as well.
How about a sex simulator game mode? You know how fucking awesome that would be.
How to deal with mean people. If you're a brony and you're a kid, just start saying mean things to them. If you're a normal person and you don't know what to do, follow this discussion on Twitter, Facebook, any local program near you. Subscribe.
What?
Garry's mod on Xbox. Should it be on Xbox? It would be fun.
No.
What does swept mean? I always get sweps, but I've no clue what it means.
Super wet erecting penis.
Gmod is epic. If you love Gmod, say something good about it.
Gmod is very erotic.
Gmod for PS3.
Gmod for PS3.
No. No.
Great thread out of 10. Gmod. Skyrim? I am wondering if anyone is doing a full Skyrim world map.
Not to sound rude, but why don't you get on it?
Get on what? Skyrim? I play Skyrim on PS3.
You dense motherfucker. What makes you mad in Gmod? What do you hate the most in Gmod? Kids.
Kids.
Fucking kids.
Kids.
Kids and errors.
Kids, Kisa.
Kids. Kids, errors, missing textures,
Kids,
and
errors,
alias.
crashes, missing
Kids.
materials.
Kids is the worst. Errors and kids. Little children that fucks your buildings. Kids.
Kids.
Kids. And
Kids.
errors. Errors. Asshole admins who say ping is low when it's over 100. And hackers.
Kiddies.
Kids, errors, and minge.
Kids. M12, but at least I don't own a mic, so that's a plus.
Burn the kid! What's your favorite thing to do in Gmod? Come on.
Making sex poses and post them in the workshop.
What was your first Garry's mod experience? Mine was a bunch of screaming 12-year-olds on Trouble in Terrorist Town. It was so graceful. I was trying to make Alex Vance and Breen have simulated sex. My face went... Well, to be honest, that's pretty much my face after reading that. Ugh. Let's play a word association game. Let's start off with Steam. Cunts, fuckers, level up, put that sauce, Call of Duty, rage pair, side, ass, butt, fuckers.
Rape.
Give me Half-Life 1, please. I want to live the legend, guys. Please, I'm begging you.
No!
Booty. Butt kiss bra.
What? Alex shoot in flat. I create war and when hostile, Nipuk dead. Alex shoot in flat. I think this is Nipuk underscore Cyball. But why he don't dead? In English, please. And on how language I write this? Your translator doesn't work. My face when I'm happy. Oh my god, you're so original. Shut up, you! Okay. I use my knowledge in English.
I'm bored.
Start talking. Are bananas related to Bob and Bob is red, so what's the square root of 64? And Bob's dad, Jimmy, is blue, so what is the cake? What? Need a rapper in Gmod. My face when I get punched in the fucking nuts for using this stupid face. I consider me a good beatboxer. If you have like fries, it's like a fucking deodorant. And I have the butt, we can make millions. What? Now, to end this video, I decided to leave this last because it truly is a riveting tale. This is a fan fiction written by the wonderful Bored Lord. Look him up, he's going to be big in the future. Now, it is called a Gmod fanfic about Sonic LOL for MLGs only LOL. Now, if you have time to get maybe milk and cookies or a bourbon and scotch, I highly recommend it. Just pause the video and come back. It's worth it. Alright, you ready? Here we go. Anik Hedgehog
Organ Story by Commander Bagel. Once upon a time, there was a hedgehog. He was a baby hedgehog, and his mom had died giving birth to him. They named him Sonic. Sonic was the fastest thing alive. He could travel at the speed of a really fast turtle. That's pretty fast if you don't know. Sonic woke up one morning and decided that he was going to go on an adventure. He put on his shoes and stepped outside. And then he smelled the fresh air. And then he said, "Man, today is a great day to be alive. And I'm so glad that I'm alive and I'm going to find Amy and have the sexy time with her, lol." Then Sonic was walking to Amy's house. He saw a blue box and he saw that it was the TARDIS. And Sonic was all like, "Doctor, where has you been, doctor?" And the doctor stepped outside. He was all like, "I've been fighting the Nazis with Amy, you remember? Amy, right, lol, I'm British, lol." And Sonic was like, "Man, doctor, I was going to go have the sexies with Amy. My Amy, not yours, lol XD raffle." And the doctor was like, "Yeah, she hot, we have to force some lol." And then Sonic was like, "Yeah, sure, lol." And then they went over to Amy's house, lol, and Sonic knocked on the door. Suddenly, Sonic had a big boulder, and Amy opened the door, and she was all like, "I'm horny, lol. Let's have sexy, lol." And Sonic was all like, "K." And the doctor was all like, "Amy, my love, are you sexually aroused by the scenario at hand?" And Amy was all like, "Yeah, let's have sex, lol." And then they all had a foursome, and then 6 months later, Amy, Sonic's Amy, not the doctor's, lol, got preggers, and she was all like, "Uh-oh, Sonic, we gonna have a baby and we gonna get married and shit." And Sonic was all like, "Nuh-uh." And then he used his super speed to run away. And then Amy was like, "No, now I am single mama and I am gonna be 16 and preggers, even do I only 12, lol, oopsies." Sonic, after hours and hours of running, finally told himself she would never find him. When he looked up, he found himself in a desert, alone, with the heat staring him in the eye. Almost as if he was acknowledging his terrible deed, and how he left poor Amy Rose standing alone at the doorsteps, 6 months after they had conceived their child. The heat was cruel and unrelenting. He wiped his sweat-ridden forehead, attempting to stay cool. To no use. He was bound to die in the desert alone, and with a heart full of regret. Then Shadow the Hedgehog come, and he like, "Sonic, prepare to..." And Sonic was all like, "No, give me a mercy, Shadow the Hedgehog." And Shadow was like, "I am Ultima Farmer, gonna kill you, law." And Sonic was like, "No, I am Sonic the Hedgehog." Then the doctor come and he all like, "Sanatic the Kozem the Doobs." I didn't even know what he fucking meant there. And Sonic all like, "K, now I show you." The brave, blue, and near-death hedgehog struggled to gather his only remaining strength to stand. It felt like all his life inside him had just dive-bombed into the ocean. The doctor thrust his arms at the rodent, letting the emedoobs flow from his arms, merging with Sonic's body. Sonic accepted the change and let his final form take place. He became Ultra Sonic, and looked Shadow and the Hedgehog in the eye and uttered a phrase barely audible to the human ear, but available to his darker, red-streaked foe. "You got no idea who you're messing with, Shadow. Get ready to die." Then Sonic went at the speed of sound and killed Shadow Hedgehog, and Shadow Hedgehog screamed, "No! Sonic, I got my vigilance!" And then he blowed up, lol Finn. Now either you listened to that entire story, or you skipped ahead. And I will never know. Anyway, but as you can see, whoa, holy shit, technology. You can click one of these videos, and you can watch more of this crap. Or you can leave. You're still here. Could you make up your mind, please?